Neno hili si hivyo. Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel once again. I have always opined on this platform on many occasions that in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happen for the sake of it. Yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua dropped a bombshell. And according to Rigathi Gachagua, Moses Kuria was used by William Ruto's government to split the Mbeere North votes. Ladies and gentlemen, is it true that the government used Moses Kuria to split the Mbeere North votes? Because personally, I've been asking myself one question, and I'm unable to get answer to that question. And allow me to ask that question again. Is Mount Kenya one term, or is Mount Kenya two term? Before you answer that question, please allow me to play for you the clip where Rigathi Gachagua is accusing Moses Kuria of being used, because it's going to form the basis of this analysis.
Kuria part of United Opposition, because we saw him present a candidate through Chama cha Kazi, and in your own deduction, would you say that affected in one way or the other?
It did. Mm-hmm. It did. You see, when the elders of Mbeere approached me, it's because of the clan dynamics. Newton Karis and Boy, the one who was in DCP who went to Kuria, come from one clan. And the elders told me, if we have the two candidates, it's not good. You know, the other guy, the one who is said to have won, comes from a different clan. So they asked me to step down this guy so that this clan can have one candidate. And it made a lot of sense, because I understand the Mbeere people and the clan dynamics. And because I'm from the mountain, I understand those things. So I withdrew the candidate. But then the government approached Kuria. Kuria is part of the Ruto administration.
He's not in United
No, he is part of it. His party, the Chama cha Kazi, is one of the many wheelbarrows I talk about. You know, Ruto has so many wheelbarrows in the mountain, parties that he uses for his own use. So he called that a wheelbarrow to get this guy. This guy got 2,500 votes. Those votes, because of the clan dynamics, would have gone to Newton Karis. Yeah, despite the theft of the election and the voter suppression and the bribery and the violence, probably if those votes went to him, it would have been different. And I have told the people of the mountain, this is going to happen a little bit more. There are so many wheelbarrows in the mountain, and William Ruto will be checking where it is. He introduces 2-3 wheelbarrows to divide the vote. But as it were, people are very intelligent. People now even know. I'm even happy that it happened, because I've been talking about it. And people now can see what I've been telling them. That Ruto has many wheelbarrows in the mountain that he will be unleashing to interfere with the outcome of elections in various constituencies and counties. So people must be aware which is their party, which is the party they can rely on, and we'll call out the wheelbarrows so that people know them. When they see them, they know they are wheelbarrows. Yeah? But Kuria and Ruto are one, and they were on the same side, you know, and that is the way it was planned. And it defeated what I had done, because I had withdrawn the candidate to allow the United Opposition to have one candidate to face the other. But you see now, through Kuria, another candidate was introduced to divide the vote for Newton Karis.
That's Rigathi Gachagua. And Moses Kuria has equally responded ruthlessly. Let me read for you the response by Moses Kuria. This is what Moses Kuria posted on his official Twitter handle. My brother Rigathi Gachagua, make up your mind. Is it me who took your votes, or were your votes stolen? Chama cha Kazi will enjoin in the Karish petition as an interested party so that you can answer me in court. but you will only introduce DCP dictatorship in Mount Kenya region over my dead body. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to analyze that bombshell by Rigathi Gachagua. Before we do it, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a question I asked at the beginning. Is Mount Kenya one term or is Mount Kenya two term? I want to challenge our subscribers from the mountain who are on this platform to answer me. Is Mount Kenya one term or is Mount Kenya two term? And if Mount Kenya is one term, why did they vote for the UDA candidate? And why is Rigathi Gachagua now accusing Moses Kuria? Because let's face it, Moses Kuria's candidate got 2,000 votes. The difference between Wamudende and Karish was around 500. And we can't assume that all those 5,000 people, all those 2,000 people who voted for Moses Kuria's candidate would have voted for Karis. We can't assume that. We will only take the percentage. So the percentage would assume that majority of them would still have voted for Wamudende. And I'm asking the same question again. Is Mount Kenya one term? If Mount Kenya is one term, this video here was taken yesterday in Nyeri. Where are UDA getting these numbers during the events? But let us not get into that. For me, my take on Rigathi Gachagua's take are as follows. Number one, and I've been saying this on many occasions, and most of you feel that I'm really on to Rigathi Gachagua. The truth is, Rigathi Gachagua is keen on promoting himself as the alpha and the omega of the mountain. The truth is, Rigathi Gachagua is not comfortable with any other leader emerging from Mount Kenya. Politically, he's right, but he's also wrong at the same time, because politics is about persuasion. I don't want to argue with the fact that probably the government exploited that weakness and sponsored the candidate through Moses Kuria. But we can't also deny the fact that Moses Kuria has always sponsored candidates before. The first candidate who won in Juja won on Chama cha Kazi against Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta was the president. Moses Kuria was never accused at that time. And all along, Moses Kuria has been sponsoring candidates. So for me, I'm looking at it as Rigathi Gachagua's strategy to promote himself as the alpha of Mount Kenya politics. Ladies and gentlemen, number two, Rigathi Gachagua is now trying to shift the blame for the loss to others. If I were Rigathi Gachagua, or if I were part of the United Opposition Strategy team, I would call my team, sit down, and do SWOT analysis and figure out where we went wrong. Because the truth is, the fact that UD candidate won, that should be the worrying factor number one. In fact, even if they had won and UD had 40%, that would have been a very big worry for them. But now we are talking of a situation where they were actually defeated, and now they want to shift the blame. The blame should not be shifted, because at some point, Rigathi Gachagua also made it very clear that DCP did not sponsor a candidate in Mbeere North. So why is he then blaming Moses Kuria? If DCP was the most popular, why couldn't he just sponsor a candidate? So that we had DCP, we had DP and UDA and Chama cha Kazi. Because the truth is, in a situation where Mount Kenya has rejected UDA completely, even if they were to sponsor 3 other political parties, the best would have won. But now UDA won, and now you are blaming Moses Kuria. I don't find sense in that. Number 3, for me, it's about Mount Kenya succession politics. And Rigathi Gachagua has been trying to stop anybody from emerging in Mount Kenya. Ndindi Nyoro is now being referred to as a wheelbarrow. Uhuru Kenyatta is being referred to as a project of Ruto. We are now talking of Moses Kuria. The truth is, Rigathi wants to be the main guy there. And very soon, even Martha Karua will be targeted. And lastly, this is part of his strategy of attacking Ruto. You accuse Ruto of everything. Remember the other day when Chaos joined him in his rally and he blamed Ruto for sending those cows. Rigathi is very good in literature and sometimes is very good in communication. So I think he's communicating indirectly. He's attacking William Ruto indirectly. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.